Hi, Julie Torrens here. So the cover of my Letters from the Garden journal is done, and I folded it and I stitched in my signature. So now it's what I would call maybe a naked journal. So I've got the fussy cutting and a few little elements that I threw in here that I thought would go. And then I've got my package of it's things that are done and also things that are bases, just to see what maybe would go. Like maybe that. Let's see. This is two things. This is a hidden writing space. And I think we can just decorate it a little bit, and I think it'll be great. Yep. Let's start. I'm going to set my book aside. Let's start with a little inking. Yeah, I know. A lot of fun. But one of the things that I did while you weren't looking was I took all the pages of that journal, and I think I have 12 pages. We can count later, if it's not 12, it's 11 or 13. It's right there. But I went ahead and inked all those pages, and I sewed it up. I also rounded all the corners. All right, so I am looking for ephemera. This is all bigger. I am missing the smalls, but that's okay. I'll get them in a minute. I grabbed these stamps because the colors go so well with the journal, and this could use a little color. Don't you think? Let's see. I have this washi tape. Well, faux washi tape, but I'm thinking something like book page, or I've got this. This is some more, this will be great. This is from those documents that I downloaded from the Library of Congress. I can't even tell you which one this is, but it's one of them. I'm using black. Well, it's called black soot, I think. It's kind of a dark gray. But I just thought for this, and so now for this, that would be good. All right. Let's glue stick this guy up. How are you doing? I do hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be making some videos again. I've missed you guys. I want to save. I've got so many of these left. And when I'm doing a full page of needing glue stick, I want to save that bigger glue stick for that. I like that. Okay. I'm going to run and get the small ephemera that I'm missing. That was quick. Okay. Now, to go with that, I think that's too big. But what about this bird? I don't know. He looks like he's just kind of floating, but maybe if I put a flower behind. Not crazy about the bird, but I like that. So let's put that on. I'm I'm just giving it a little touch. And let's glue this guy down. So today is a rainy day, but that just means things are going to do well. It's been a few days since we've had any decent rain, so I really don't mind. I got some glue on the top. Let's get that off because it picked up maybe some ink from my fingers or something, and it was making a mark, and I don't like it. Okay, now, I wasn't crazy about that bird, but maybe I'd be crazy about a different bird. This one's, no, what about a butterfly? I know I've got some butterflies in here. I like that a lot better. Yeah, so raining, but that's good for the garden. I know I already told you that I planted my little garden, and it seems to be doing well. I am not a master gardener by any stretch, but I've had gardens before and enjoyed them. I'm sorry for my reach, but I need a black pen. Okay, and I'm knocking things. At least I didn't knock anything over. And there's his little antenna. And that'll be a good pocket for this. Let's just set it aside, and then we'll see where we want these things. Now, I have in the kit pockets like this, and people are asking me, how do I use it? And it's easy. You just take your scissors or your trimmer, and there's a line that's this border, but then there's just a faint line. Cut right along that faint line. Good. And I'm gonna give this a little dusting all the way around. Same with this guy. And there. And then pick a page that you want to have it. So we need a pocket page. Both of these could be writing space, but we'll sacrifice this one. That looks pretty. Get the art glitter glue. And just glue this like you would any pocket. So my hand is where the glue doesn't go. Okay. As I'm working on journals, I am learning to, instead for me, to not put things, is that crooked? Oh well, it is what it is. To not put things too close to here. So I don't center them anymore. I'm a little bit going towards that edge. And that way it doesn't compete, you know, with the curving of that. Okay, now this piece, you're going to just glue it on all the way. So I put glue over the whole back, and I'm just going to line it back up. And let's get a tag. I know it's not very nice for me to... There, I knew I had a nice finish tag. There she blows. I love it. And we'll put more in there, but I just wanted you to be able to see, you know, how that pocket works. Okay, well, let's go back to we need more ephemera thing. I just grabbed something. Okay, I know that's too big. What else? That's too big. Probably that's why I'm grabbing them so quick. I need 2 pink. Same with that. Hey, this could work. Now, it may be too wide. But sometimes when things are too wide, yeah, see, it's too wide for a page. But like the covers, my covers are bigger. And see, that will fit just fine on the back cover. And I like a window pocket in the back. Yeah, I do. So I'm just thinking, okay, I still want to decorate it in a way that speaks to this journal. So let's get... There's a flower pot. And I don't mind covering up some of the window. And see, I just think that flower pot sparkles and shines against what's there. Yep. And then I'm on a piece of this washi, or this faux washi. And we're going to slide that right along the bottom. I'd rather not waste it, so I'm trying to do a little quick measure. Can't always say it's the most accurate, but it's a measurement. Okay, this is acrylic paint, so I'm going to use art glitter glue. I am not going to ink this. Whoops. It's only going up in the 60s today, but tomorrow it should be in the 70s, which is more what we're used to around here for this time of year. This is the first Wednesday in June 2025. Okay, I am going to just touch the edges. And might as well put the lid on this and get some art glitter glue. There we go. So if you're thinking that you like this kit, it's called... I hesitated because I was like, I want to put the washi tape on first. It's already on, silly goose. If you're liking Letters from the Garden as much as I am, it is available on my Ko-fi page, K-O-F-I, and I do have it linked. So give it a look-see. And this needs a slight trim. There we go. Now, this isn't bad, but I don't know. I'm feeling like I need more. Do I need more? And I can always put more on. Once we get things in it, that may just lighten it up. So I'm setting it with the done. Okay, now, I'll bring this back. And what are you? Oh, napkin. Hey. I like this. This is decorated with a napkin. Okay. Number 1. No, skip that. I was going to round the corners, but I want to back this. I've got some coffee dyed cardstock here, and this is really flimsy. So I'm going to glue it down to this. And I am just using my glue stick for this. Okay. If my head's in the screen, I'm sorry. All right. Down you go. I can see that this bottom edge is being a little bit stubborn. Or maybe I'm being a little impatient. We'll wait till I get it. We'll wait till I get it cut out and then see what it looks like. So what is on your art desk? What's happening with you today? I know my grandson, the one who's 3, he has swimming lessons on Wednesday night. And he just loves them, which is great. They do not have like a built-in pool, but both neighbors do. And so Mom and Dad really wanted to get him some swimming lessons. But he had ear tubes, so they had to wait till the ear tubes fell out before he was putting his head a lot underwater. But that worked out. Okay. Rounding corners does so much. It really does. Okay, let's perk it up. And I'm thinking one of these flowers, because it just seems so dark. Let's do that. And this is not, look at a leaf or 2. There. That brightened it up, didn't it? Oh boy. These leaves are so small. I'm afraid if I don't pay attention to the size of the flower, I'll just end up covering it up. Okay. Yeah. So these flowers are available on my PM Artist Studio, and I have that link on there too. It's my watercolor only. That's all it is. It's watercolor that I made. There's no computer anything. It's just scanned watercolor, flowers and things. And you can head over there and look at them there. All right. I think I want another butterfly. Where are they? Let's see. In here. It could go right on top of that one. Why not? Is it a little too dark on top of too dark? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I think it needs something in here. Another flower? What do you think? That's what I think it needs. And another leaf. I'm keeping my eye where it goes. We'll see if that was a very accurate way to remember where to put it. Yeah, I think that's fine. Squeak, squeak. Well, might as well just leave this out. Get some of this. I don't remember if I said, but it's a napkin that's underneath. And then it was like a piece of, what would you call, think. Scrapbook paper that had a map on it. It might be Tim Holtz. I'm not positive, but it might be. Okay. Did I leave that pen out or did I put it away? Nice. Okay. Now, yes, I think that looks good. Journaling card, we'll save that. One more piece. Let's see. I'm not ready. Well, maybe I am ready. I was going to say I'm not ready for... I don't know why it looks autumn to me. Now this is a totally different, yeah, two different. How about you? No, not the right colors. That's pink. That's big, big, big. What are you guys? Well, obviously very pink. Yeah. I guess I was on a pink kick, huh? Nope. Ah, that's a Julie Torrens watercolors. Let's grab that one. And that Julie Torrens, boy, she's got something there. Flying everywhere. Now, watercolor paper is very absorbent. I do want how. What I was thinking is, should I get the ink that's orange? Or, well, no, it doesn't matter. I know there's still black soot on here a little bit, but I'm going in the vintage photo, so it's kind of a hybrid color. Alrighty. Show you what I was thinking. I've got this envelope to slide in, and maybe this will fit. It's an envelope, yes. And it can be a journaling card. Oh, I like that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna pop this in here. And then let's move on a little bit. We've made some ephemera from our, and there goes the heat gun. This guy. I was thinking of him towards the back. Like maybe on this stationery page. Like so. Nice, huh? All right. This is bumpy, and so I'm going to use art glitter glue to, well, for two reasons. One is I think that we'll get just a better adherence, you know, on the high and the low spots. But the other thing is this bumpiness does tend to kind of chew up the, I want to just slide it down a touch. It does kind of chew up the glue stick. I can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Just saying. Okay, why? I was going to say, why are you folding up? Because I left you some extra room. Okay. So now, nice, huh? Can you see that? So it looks like this, and it becomes a fold out. Yay. Now let's decorate this. I think I want to start with a little grounding. This is a little, like, I want to say like an accounting kind of thing, like a ledger sheet, kind of. All right, I'm using the medium. And I want to round these corners. Okay. Good. Don't need that. I like it. This is operator error. I did not get that down with glue enough. Okay, now on top. I've got these little decos, and I think I'm going to do them just like that. If you can hear a dog barking, it's not mine. Lives downstairs. And he really barks very little. So it's not the mailman, because the mailman's already been here. So it's UPS or FedEx or something like that. But just people who live in the building that go up and down the stairs and what have you, he's already accustomed to that. So that's good. All right, now I want some flowers. To tell you the truth, I want something bigger, but I want this look. Are you bigger? Not a whole lot bigger, but that's okay. I like the blue better. All right, let's get that on. What you making for supper tonight? I've got a big old head of cabbage in the fridge that I'm gonna cook. I may cook half for a side dish, but I may like finely chop it all up and then marinate With my diet, I'm really not doing mayonnaise, but I can do oil and vinegar. So I think I will make an oil and vinegar, kind of Italian dressing sort of a thing. If you're wondering why I use a paper towel and nobody else does, for some reason, and it already happened at the beginning of this video, when I'm using my fingers that have old glue and maybe some ink, I end up with smudges. So I'm just a smudgy girl. Okay, don't know where the lid is. Here it is. Okay, we need something here. Let's see. Watering can. Yeah, okay. But it needs grounding. Maybe a little bit of this. Love it. Let's do that. The rain that we're having is just a gentle, steady rain. It's great to just get yourself a cup of tea or a cup of delicious coffee and find your favorite YouTube videos and just relax. Or go to your art table and do some art. Yeah, that's my advice. I know you didn't ask for it, but, you know, some people just butt in. Or as my mother would say, Badinsky. Julie, you're such a Badinsky. Yep, that's me. I admit it. Okay. Yes, I'm liking it. Yep. And there is a pattern to that page underneath. It's like little flowered stationery. So it all kind of jives. How about a label? Robin and I, not this visit, but the visit before, we made some cool labels. Aha. This is kind of the colors, and that's kind of the colors. Let's take those both. See which one we like best. Maybe both. I think I'll do both. Yeah. I was feeling the back to see if it's acrylic paint. Well, if it is, it's on the other side, silly goose. I'm using my fingers. Okay. I'm liking this. I think we're going to call this page done, at least for now. I may look at it later and say, But no, right now it's good. Okay, so let's bring up the things we've made and do something with them. Now, this is in there, so I'm not going to worry about that. Now, at the beginning, I have that and this that needs to go on the front or the back. I don't mind it on the front, but it's going to take some wear and tear. And I'm not going to make it a pocket in the back. So, congratulations, Julie. You've got some new Fabri-Tac. Remember that goopy one? Oh. Well, Robin was about ready to have a kitten because she was trying to use it and it was just so awful. I said, throw it away. Throw it away. And yes, and it was very low. But when you buy it and you know how expensive it is, you really want to use every drop. And I was given the advice, am I even where you can see me? I was given the advice to simply, I've got so much on there, it's just kind of gooing around, to put nail polish remover, the kind that has acetone. Well, that's the kind I use. So I did that. And all it did was float on top, no matter how much I shook it. And then it just smelled good. Smelled great. But it never did it. And it was good nail polish remover. It wasn't some brand you never heard of. No. It was Q-Tex. It was strong. And that wasn't the right thing. It didn't hurt it, but it didn't help it. All right. Now, will this go in here eventually? Okay, I think that is a perfect pair. Okay, this page. This is a watercolor page that we did together. Scanned it, printed it, love it. Now, oh, nice. Oh, nice. It took the paper off. It took the paper off of my birdie. Oh, for heaven's sakes. We'll fix that. Not today, but we will fix it. Well, maybe we will fix it today. No time like the present. Tell you what I got in mind. Nope. Here. You probably already figured it out, but let's go with it. Nothing like a little repair. I just cut one of the flowers from the kit. What blemish? What mistake? Where? I don't see it. But need to do a little something over here, but not today. Because we've already got a pocket here. And see, there's one of those glue marks that I was talking about. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Get a Huggy. I want something that's got a little dampness. Blends in a lot more. I can't say it went away 100%, but it does blend in a lot more. It's better. I think it's fine. Okay. All right. Did I make anything to go in this pocket? I keep getting distracted and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So we did this, put it in. We did this. It's glued on. I know there's more. Here, this guy. We need to glue him in there. Look at this page. The pink paper was really, really thin, but I like the pink. So I took a piece of tracing paper on each side and then just sewed it on. So now it's got some more strength, but I have the pink that I like. Yeah. I know. Genius, huh? Here? I think so. Why not? A little higher? Okay. Just going to be gluing the back. This is heavy cardstock. Now, the edges. All right. And maybe somewhat straight. Crazy Julie. Are you on there? Are you going to stay? I think so. Now that this is on, which I like it, looks a little lost, but I like it. I may grab another one of my flowers and do like this. I don't love it. A bird? I love it better. Much better. Yes. It makes it look to me like it belongs on the page more rather than just slap down. I want his tail to stay in focus here. Okay, well, if you're not a subscriber, you must have forgot. Go ahead and hit the subscribe because it helps me so much, and then you'll be notified when we're going to work some more on this. Give it a thumbs up. We're going to be working some more on my journal, including making a journal topper. In the meantime, down here, a video is going to pop up just for you, and I'll see you over there.